All right, everyone, thank you so much for joining us today. It's 10 o'clock, so I think we can get started. So my name is Kate, and joining us we have Miss Janelle, who's a teacher at the Dance Experience, and her assistant, Miss Hallie Ann. So they're going to be showing us some dance and movement today. Do you want to give another little introduction for yourself?
Sure. So we're at the Dance Experience, and I've been teaching for a very long time, and Miss Hallian is one of our great assistants who loves working with the younger kids. So I'm excited to have her with us, and her movements might look a little bit different than mine, but that's okay because we're all just here to have fun and move our bodies. So even if you're not doing exactly what we're doing, that's okay, and we can't see you anyway, so just have fun.
That's awesome, thank you. So I have two books that I'm going to share with you that inspire some movement, and Miss Bell and Miss Hallie Ann can move along with the books as well. So the first book is Spunky Little Monkey by Brian Wan, and this is read with permission from Scholastic Publishing. So the next book I have for you is one that I really love, and it is called Farmyard Beat by Lindsay Craig, illustrated by Mark Brown, and read with permission from Penguin Random House. But what I love about this book is that it has lots of really cool rhythms in it. And when I hear a cool rhythm, it makes me want to move around, move my body, maybe clap my hands or tap my feet.
And dance is all about rhythms. And after the books, we'll do some different rhythms, but every style of dance incorporates rhythms. So we're going to do a little bit of tap and hip hop. I think those are the two styles of dance that it's most apparent that you can really hear the rhythms in tap, even if you don't have tap shoes on. And for hip hop too, because most hip hop music has a really strong beat that you can listen to, that you can hear.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you. All right, so this is Farmyard Beat. All right, and now I'm gonna give it to Miss Janelle and Miss Hallie, and they're gonna do some dances with you.
Thank you, Kate.
Thank you.
So we're going to do some different styles of dance, and some of the movements that we did with the book incorporate different styles. So first we're going to stretch a little bit. So can everyone have a seat on the floor? And put your legs straight out in front of you. Awesome. And we're going to start. Let me put some music on. We're going to start by saying hello to different parts of our bodies. Brush into the paint. And then choose what color you're going to do first. Miss Hallie Ann, what color do you want to do?
I'm going to do purple on my rainbow first.
Purple. Okay, so dip that paintbrush into the paint, touch one toe, go way up and over and touch the other toe, and then switch the paintbrush into your other hand and dip it into the paint. I'm going to use sparkly pink. So dip it in the sparkly pink, touch one toe, way up and over and touch the other toe. And even though I can't hear you, I want everyone to yell out what color you're going to use next. And dip your paintbrush into that paint, touch one toe, way up and over to the other toe, and come up. And now throw your paintbrush in front of you. And then walk your hands out and try and touch your paintbrush. Go as far as you can and get those knees nice and straight if you can. And walk your hands back in. Now look up at that beautiful rainbow that you just painted. Excellent. Okay, now some of the animals that we heard in those stories were cats. There was a cat and a cow. So we're going to go up on our hands and knees. And we're going to stretch our backs out. So really arch your back, look up at the ceiling. And then round your back. And look up at the ceiling. And round your back. And one more time, look up at the ceiling. And round your back. Good. Now, who knows downward dog? Go up on your hands and feet. And can everyone wag their tails? Wag your dog tail. Good. And walk your hands into your feet more, or feet into your hands. And then just let your body hang like a rag doll. And then slowly come up. Awesome. Good. And we were talking about rhythms a little bit before. And in jazz and hip hop, we do isolations a lot. And that's where you move just one part of your body. So in Spunky Little Monkey, we moved our heads, that was an isolation, and our hips. So we're going to do some different isolations too. So start moving your head. You can look side to side. Or like in Spunky Little Monkey, we did ear to our shoulder. Good, and we can look down at the floor and straight ahead. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Good. And we can move our shoulders too. So isolating just your shoulders, like I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. And can you do it super fast? Faster, faster, faster. Good, now do one shoulder at a time. And faster, right, left, or left, right. It doesn't matter which one you do first. And faster, faster, faster. Good, now this one's really tricky, but can you put your hands on your hips? And try to move just your rib cage. That's kind of hard. Now hips. Do your hips side to side. Just like in Spunky Little Monkey. And can you do your hips fast? Super fast. And slow. Awesome. And in Spunky Little Monkey, we did head, and then clap, and then stomp, and then hips. So when we put movements together like that, that makes a dance or choreography. So we're going to do the same movements that we did in Spunky Little Monkey. So you can do whatever you did when Miss Kate was reading the book. So do your head first. Can you do 2 head? And then 2 claps, 2 stomps, and 2 hips. Good. And then they reverse that in Spunky Little Monkey. So then let's start with hips. Hip, and then stomp, clap, and then head. Can we try that a little bit faster? Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Do head, clap, stomp, and hip. Now reverse it. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Hip, stomp, clap, and head. Awesome. Can we do each one 4 times now? And I'll put some music on. So we have to do 4 head, 4 clap, 4 stomp, and then 4 hips. And we're going to try it a little bit faster. Actually, we'll do it a little slower first. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Head 1, 2, 3, 4. Clap. 2, 3, 4. Stomp. 2, 3, 4. And hip. 2, 3. One more time. Ready? Head, 2, 3, 4. Clap. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stomp. And hips. Awesome. Give yourself a round of applause. Can we try it fast? We'll try it fast. If you want to do it slow, that's okay. Okay, but we're going to do it fast. Ready? 7, 8. Head, side, 2, 3, 4. Clap, 2, 3, 4. Stomp, 2, 3, 4. Hip, 2, 3, 4. Oh, how'd you do? Give yourself a pat on the back. We'll do it one more time fast. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Head, 1, 2, 3, 4. Clap. Stomp. Hip. Awesome. Good. Okay, and in Farmyard Beat, there were different rhythms, right, that we did. So we're going to do some tapping. And when we were reading Farmyard Beats, I was tapping my toes. So can everyone try that? Tap your toes, one toe in the other. And can you hear that? It might be hard to hear if you're on a carpet or if you're barefoot. But tap one toe and then the other toe. Now, can you change that rhythm? And you can change the rhythm by making some, you could do slower, or you could do some fast. So can you try that? Another way that you can make some sound for a rhythm is to tap your toe in front. Or you can go to the side. Or you can do one toe and then the other toe. So you can do that any way that you want. So can you tap your toes to make a rhythm, different rhythm? Awesome. I'm going to put some music on, and you can use, because this song is just beats, drum beats. So you can try and do the same rhythm as the song, or you can do something a little different. You can also use your heels. In tap, we call them heel drops. And you can do some toes and some heels. So make up your own rhythm, your own beat. And you can do anything you want. Nice. Now we're going to use some claps and some taps to do different rhythms. So Miss Hallie-Ann and I will do it first, and then you follow. So first we're going to do 4 claps. Ready? And 4 taps with your feet. Now circle your arm because it's fun. And jump up. Okay, so do you remember what we did first? Did we clap first? Okay, that's why Miss Hallie's here, because I forget things. Okay, so clap. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Toes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Circle. And jump up. Awesome. Can we try that again? Ready? 5, 6, 7, and 8. Clap. Tap. Circle and jump. Awesome. One more time. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Clap. Tap. Circle, jump. Awesome. Okay, now I'm not going to do it because we'd be here a very long time. But if you are 4 years old, you're going to do 4 claps and then 4 marches. If you are 6 years old, you're going to do 6 claps and then 6 marches. So however old you are, you do claps that number and then marches that number. Okay? So I'll give you a minute to do that. And you can keep going. So let's pretend I'm 4. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, and then march anywhere you want. And clap. And march. And march. And clap. And march. Awesome. Okay, next we're going to do some ballet. So everyone has to decide who they want to be. If you want to be a prince or a princess or a warrior or a queen, I'm going to be Queen Janelle. And Miss Hallie, who would you like to be?
I think I'm going to be Princess Hallie.
Okay, awesome. So we're going to do the ballet positions, the positions of our arms and of our legs, but we have to be princes or princesses or warriors or whoever you want to be. So tell your parent or your babysitter or whoever's there with you who you're going to be right now. So first, since I'm a queen and Miss Hallian's a princess, we have to put our crowns on. So put your crown on. And we have our own kingdom. And in this kingdom, we love to eat pizza. So can you put your arms in front of you and make a giant pizza? And then I want everyone, even though we can't hear you, people at home can hear you. So tell everyone near you what you want to put on your pizza today. Miss Hallian, Princess Miss Hallian, what would you like on your pizza?
I think I'm going to put some ice cream on my pizza.
Oh, yum. I would like cheese on my pizza. But our pizza is too hot, so we drop it. Luckily, we catch a piece. But along comes the royal dog. So hold it way up high. But that pizza is so big that that slice is so heavy. So you need 2 hands and eat it up. So let's try that again. Hold your pizza, but it's too hot, so you drop it. Luckily, you catch 1 piece, but along comes the royal dog and you don't want him to get it. So hold it way up high, but it's so heavy you need 2 hands. And eat it up. Awesome. So those are the ballet positions of your arms. So can we try it one more time? And put your arms out in front. That's first position. And open them up to the side. It's second position. 1 arm goes down. 3rd, down low. 4th, up so. 5th, high ho. And eat your pizza. Awesome. This time we're going to try jumping. So every time we change positions of our arms, we're going to jump. So jump and put your arms in first. Jump and put your arms in second. Jump 3rd down low. Jump 4th up so. And jump fifth hi-ho. Awesome. Very nice dancers. And now we're going to do the positions of our feet. So put your feet together. And I love this. I always say, open your toes like a book for first position. And then move one leg to the side. And that is second position. The next one's a little tricky, but some of you may already know this. Put one foot in the middle of the other foot. That's third in the middle. Slide that foot forward, fourth out, so. And bring your foot back in, fifth heel to toe. Awesome. And can we both go back to first position? Remember, that's where you open your toes like a book. And then repeat after me. Say, first I know.
First I know.
And put your feet apart. Second I show.
Second I show.
One foot in the middle of the other foot. Third in the middle.
Third in the middle.
Fourth out, so.
Fourth out, so.
And fifth heel to toe.
And fifth heel to toe.
Good. And go back to first position. This time we're going to jump. So we're starting in first. And say, first I know.
First I know.
And jump your feet apart. Second I show.
Second I show.
Now try not to step on your own toes. Ready? Jump one foot in the middle of the other foot. Third in the middle.
Third in the middle.
And jump fourth out, so.
Fourth out, so.
And jump. Wait, but don't step on your own toe. Ready? Fifth heel to toe.
Fifth heel to toe.
Did anyone jump on their own toes? I hope not. And jump your feet back to first position. And we're going to do some other steps in ballet. So I know you're probably in your living room, maybe some of you are outside, so you might have some more space. So just move around as much as you can, but try not to trip over the dog or the cat or fall on the couch. But we're going to start with our feet together, toes together too. Go way up on your tiptoes and arms out to the side. And we're going to do ballet marches. So you can do ballerina or ballet marches, way up on your tiptoes and lift your foot up, toes to your knee. And march all around. And you can try to do different rhythms too if you want to do slow, slow, quick, 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 quick. Or you can make up your own rhythm. You can do or your own pattern. You can do one slow and a whole bunch quick. Ballerina marches. Awesome. Now we're going to put our feet back in first position. Remember, first I know. And we're going to lift our toe up to our knee, but this time try to keep your knee pointed to the side and say passe.
Passe.
So that's passe. You don't have to go up on your tiptoes this time. And just do step passe, arms out to the side, and travel around as much as you can. Step passe. Step passe. Okay, can you try it backwards? Oh, but be careful. Don't run into any furniture or pets or people. Step passe. Awesome. Now, do you remember fifth heel to toe with your feet? Where you touch your heel, the heel of one foot next to the toe of the other, and go way up on your tiptoes. This is called releve. And lift your arms way up high. Now take teeny tiny steps, little tiny steps. And you don't travel very much, but you have to do a whole bunch of fast little steps. Little steps. Good. Now can you turn in one spot? This is called Bore turn. Don't do too many because you might get dizzy. And freeze. And turn back the other way. So you can unwind if you are a little dizzy. And freeze. And anything that you can do forward, you can do backwards. So can you try Bores backwards? But don't run into any furniture or pets or people. Little tiny steps backwards. Awesome. And put your feet back in first position. Open your toes like a book. And we're going to do échappés. Échappés are jumps. Say échappé.
Échappé.
So jump up as high as you can and put your feet apart. And jump up and put your feet back together. But when your feet are together, are your toes touching? They should be open like a book. Good. And then jump, feet apart. And jump feet back together. Good. Now keep going. Échappé. Apart, together, apart, together, apart, together. And can you go super fast? Fast, 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 fast. Good. Now try it slow. So jump up, feet apart, and back together. Wouldn't it be cool if we could do it super slow so we stayed hanging in the air? But we can't do that. So jump as slowly as you can, feet apart, and together, and apart, and together. Awesome. Very nice. Okay, now we're going to do freeze dancing. So you can dance any way that you want, and then when the music stops, you have to stop your body. But when we freeze, we're going to make our bodies look like one of the animals that was in the Spunky Little Monkey or Farmyard Beats. Okay, so I'll turn some music on. And the first animal, so you don't have to dance like the animals. You can if you want, but when the music stops, the first time you have to freeze in a monkey pose. Okay, let's see. So dance any way you want.
Come on, buddy. Get with them.
Dance all around. Freeze like a monkey. Awesome. And then, I forgot to tell you this part. We're going to do our Spunky Little Monkey dance. Remember, it's 2 heads, so do head, head, 2 claps, 2 stomps, and hips, hip, hip. Good, let's try it again. So when the music is on, dance any way you want. When the music stops, freeze in a monkey pose. And then we'll do our head, head, clap, clap, stomp, stomp, and hip, hip. Okay, here we go. Dance any way you want.
Now I'm the king of the swingers, oh, the jungle VIP.
Are you in your monkey pose? Don't move. No moving. Okay, now do your Spunky Little Monkey. Ready? Head, head, clap, clap, stomp, stomp, and hip, hip. Awesome. This time, you need to freeze in a chick pose. I wonder what a chick looks like. I wish we could see you so we know what your poses look like. Okay, ready? So dance any way you want.
I've reached the top and had to stop, and that's what's bothering me. I want to be a man cub, and stroll right into town and
Freeze like a chick. Awesome. Now we're going to do the rhythm that was in Farmyard Beat. So I flapped my wings, but you can do anything you want. Ready? Peep, peep, peepity peep, 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 peepity peep, peep. Awesome. That might not be the exact rhythm that was in the book, but we're doing different rhythms. Okay, this time when the music stops, do you remember what animal was next? Sheep. So dance any way you want. Like a sheep. Don't move. Awesome. And let's do our rhythm from the sheep. Ready? Tat, tat, tatity tat, 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 tatity tat, tat. Awesome. And one more time, dance any way you want. Freeze like a sheep. This time you can make up your own rhythm. So any rhythm that you want. Awesome. Good. Do you remember what animal was next in Farmyard Beat? Cat. So this time when the music stops, you need to freeze like a cat. So you look like a cat. Freeze like a cat. And then this time we're going to do slides. So we'll show you what slides are, and then you can make up your own rhythm. But a lot of time in hip hop, we do slides and tap. We do slides. So we're going to do big step out and together. Big step out and together. So now you can do your own rhythm. Whatever you want. You can do slow, slow, quick, 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 or whatever rhythm you want. So can you do it with slides? You can go forward or backward or to the side. Or you could do it turning if you want to get really fancy. Awesome. So we'll do that one more time. Dance any way you want. Freeze like a cat. And make up your own rhythm with slides. Okay, ready? Dance. This time, can you dance super fast? Fast. Freeze like a cat. And slides. Make up your own rhythm using slides. Your own pattern. Awesome. Okay, we're going to do freeze dancing one more time, and we're getting close to our ending time. So you get to choose. You can do one of the animals from the books. We haven't done cows or owls or Hank the dog or the farmer. I forgot her name already. Farmer Sue. Farmer Sue. Or you can make up your own animal. Okay, so dance any way you want and then freeze like your animal or person. Okay, can the person who's with you guess what animal you are? Unless you already told them. Miss Hallian, are you an elephant? Oh, I got it right. Excellent. Okay, now move like that animal. And you can make up your own rhythm or pattern. Awesome. Well, I had a lot of fun today. And I just want to thank you for coming to join us. And thank you, Miss Hallian, for helping. Because it's hard to dance and talk and do the music all at the same time. So I appreciate that you were here to help. And when we're teaching class, end of every always do a curtsy or a bow. So you can choose if you'd like to do a curtsy or a bow with us. And for curtsy, big step to the side, put the other foot in back, and bend your knees like a prince or princess. The other side, step back, put the foot back, and or arms up and bow, or you put your arms here and bow, and then get up the hand. And a challenge for everyone. Next time we're outside, I want you to leap your lawn because or on the sidewalk somewhere because we don't have room to dance in our house and it's just fun to leap around. So thank you again for joining us. And Kate, do you have anything to say?
Yeah, thank you guys so much. I don't know about everyone here, but I had so much fun with that. So thank you, Miss Janelle and Miss Hallian. And thank you everyone for joining us. Don't forget to do your summer reading. And I hope you do get outside and do some big movements because that is one of the most fun parts of dance.
Yes.
All right, but thank you everyone. I think we're all set.
Thank you.